Eimear, let's talk first about what's going on in Washington, as it seems to have really been the driver behind equity markets. And I wonder how much it has to do also with the weaker dollar, the Bloomberg dollar index down at 1120.
Yeah, I think we've seen, just this kind of unrelenting optimism from equity markets, and that kind of constant narrative of positive equities, weaker dollar just seems to be playing out. And everyone's very much focused on this US fiscal stimulus deal that we're closing to. I have to say, at these kind of very extended levels of the dollar index, we're a little bit worried. And it could be a case of kind of, buy the rumor, sell the fact. We've seen, very extended positioning in the dollar, kind of an unrelenting kind of bullish equity market run. And we think that degree of market optimism is now a little bit complacent, and we are worried about a pullback.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at where good morning to you, Eimear. If you look at where the dollar is now, what do you think it is responding to overnight? I mean, it is so much weaker, down 0.6% on DXY, which is actually quite a big move overnight for this time of the European session. And it's broad-based, the rally on the other side. So the euro's higher, the pound is higher. We know reasons behind that one, of course. The Aussie, the New Zealand dollar, some of the emerging market currencies as well. Is it something that the Fed did or didn't do, or is it just the move into riskier assets just continues to drive the dollar weaker?
I think you're absolutely right. It's just equities. I mean, arguably yesterday what we got from the Fed was a lot less dovish than we were expecting. I mean, substantially was there, enhanced forward guidance. So I think it actually really disappointed dovish market expectations. I would almost say it's just the story of, QE, excess global liquidity, and it's just driving stocks higher and driving a weaker dollar. We do think, that optimism is kind of at risk to anything now. For example, if there's issues with vaccine take-up, if there's kind of adverse side effects, once we get the vaccine trials and they're subjected to the rigors of peer review, will that kind of market optimism start to hit a roadblock?